everyone, welcome to Happy Soul Tarot. I am really excited to do this video looking into our love situation for 2022. This is a reading that covers how our romantic love life is going to be in 2022 throughout the year. So, because obviously we understand that time changes, shifts slowly, right? An energy shift happens slowly. So, this reading, in fact, will actually cover a lot of different angles and topics under romance, that is. Okay, we're going to look into where you are in your journey. Okay, we're going to look into what you should be surrendering. We are going to look into the personality trait of the other person, or it might be for you. All right, something that gives us an insight into what works, what doesn't work, how it is going to be overall. All right, so please take as it resonates and leave the rest. So we have a pick a card reading here. These are your three options to choose from. This is option one. I've already taken out a couple of cards to sort of manage my space. So yeah, so this is option one. All right, this is option two. Okay, and this stunning citrine is option three. Yeah, so I'm going to leave the timestamps below in the description, as well as put it in the comments, and you can take it from there. Okay, and yeah, I think we're going to cross over from 2021 to 2022 while doing this reading. I have this feeling. It's around 11 p.m. here in India, and okay, let's see how it goes. Right. Hi everyone. For all those who chose group number one, that was this stunning crystal I found one day at my farm. So let's get straight into your reading. We will look into some of these cards a bit later. All right, I'm just going to place it around here. The energy of this card is going to be about your journey, okay, more in the current space and through, imagine 2021 to 2023. Okay, let's take this space here. It might be something that you feel like you've recently experienced. It might be something that you feel like you are already stepping into, or just let's just go with the flow and see how the reading goes. So, I feel that you are someone who has felt really out of balance, and experienced a lot of um, you've experienced a lot of loss, a lot of heartbreak, but not heartbreak just like directly. It's not like you had a breakup with someone. So this is, I'm getting two, three different messages here. For some, this is about a recent heartbreak or something that you have been thinking about, an ex that you've been thinking about, or how things went down with them, or how you were treated. For some, this is about not really about an ex, but more about how you never gave love a chance because you were too scared to step out of your comfort zone. You were too scared. You wanted a love life, you wanted romance in your life, but you never really took any steps to let that happen, to let somebody in. You closed yourself off. So I feel that, but on but overall, for all those who are watching this, I feel like today you are far more in sync with everything that has happened in the past. You're far more adventurous today. You're far more you are in the process of letting go. You're in the process of understanding why some things had happened the way they did. You're also in the process of, like just aligning yourself with what you want, what you desire, the kind of love life you think you deserve, the kind of love life you want, you desire, the kind of person you desire. I think you're in that stage where you're just coming in balance with yourself, and that indirectly makes you um, open to romantic experiences. you know for somebody here, I feel like you have been indulging in a lot of casual sex, um, and you've started to really dislike yourself for it. So don't judge yourself. It's all right. It's okay. Don't judge yourself. But if it's something that you're not enjoying, then maybe it is time to change some things inside you and around you, right? So, okay. So you see how the heart chakra here is really highlighted, right? And I mean, this is also a card that indicates it's like a advice from your ancestors, your spirits, that it is important that you ground yourself. It is important that you do certain ceremonies or certain exercises, breath work, yoga, meditation, things like that, that actually helps you connect with the ground and reconnect with yourself, and let go of things that don't serve you anymore, you know. Let's look into how overall your 2022 is going to be. Actually, let's see a more present scenario first. Crossing over. See, that's what I'm saying. You are crossing over. All that anxiety, tension, bad luck, if you may, all of that is actually shifting for you. You're crossing over. You're realizing why certain things have happened, and you're ready to leave that behind while you are moving forward, and it's incredible. I mean, this is your present. That's incredible. I see that for quite a few of you, I think one thing that is being highlighted here for me is that you like things a certain way. You like to take control of things, and that was something that was always causing a problem with a partner, or even within yourself, to approach somebody you liked, and like you just want the exact result that you desire. And that's not a bad thing, but when you're in partnership, you have to allow to and fro. It's it's almost like somebody is throwing you a surprise birthday party, and you want to control how that birthday party should be, even though you want it to be a surprise. You get it? I mean, it's a very um like, I think for a lot of other people, outside people that were interested in you, or you were interested in, I think you guys never really had the right timing. That is something that's strongly coming in, you know, being in that right divine time, the right space of mind, all of that. And it's really caused a lot of issues and anxiety within you. Like, you might have felt that, am I not good enough? Am I, is there something wrong with me? And that would immediately change to, no, I'm pretty sure there's something wrong with the other person. Maybe there's something wrong with me, but there's also something wrong with the other person. There's a lot of um I can't find words right. Like, I'm not saying that it's a very narcissistic behavior on your part, but it's also not giving somebody else the benefit of doubt that they know what they're doing, or they will end up doing the right thing. It may not be just as you would like it to be, but it's going to be good. But the beautiful thing is, you're actually moving away from a lot of those emotions. You see how much water energy is all around you. Like, uh, it's really amazing to see that the journey that you are on now is really amazing, right? It goes to show that even though you've had a lot of negative um, negative things received, negativity that was received in the past, heartbreaks and sadness and being misunderstood. And for somebody here, maybe I have I have a feeling that you were even abused, like, right? And you should not put up with that. And it's messed with you for a long time. But today you're in that space where you're grounded. You're grounding yourself, you're grounding your energy, you're grounding your thoughts, your mind, your heart, everything. And you're crossing over, correct? You're letting go of a lot of these obstacles that were there that didn't allow you to grow with this person, or didn't allow you to grow just in general. You're moving away from all of that, right? Wow, it's so interesting. You have the Seven of Cups as the bottom pile energy here with the Page of Coins. So, Seven of Cups here tells me that there are a lot of amazing options that are coming in for you, with regards to love. I feel like some of you, though, are married and you are trying to figure out where you stand here. You have gone through all of this, but where does your marriage stand? So, on the marriage part, you can drive this boat in the direction you want to drive. Okay, I feel like for everybody here, this goes for everybody here, irrespective um, of your status, that is whether you're single or married or in a relationship, partnered up, whatever. um, you all have options, you all have choices, and these choices is what will show up in 2022. Even those who are married, you might encounter with like a soulmate, or somebody who makes you feel absolutely amazing about yourself. And um, even if this is with your partner, it's like a new journey that depends on you whether you want to take or not, and also of course on your partner, right? And for a lot of you single people out there, there are a lot of interesting beautiful new choices coming in. So make sure that you know who you're manifesting, all right? Because you don't want any, you know, you want to go through that entire cycle again. We're learning a lesson here. Let's stick to that, people. We're going to look into what you should surrender, in order to be able to cross over and row your boat in the right direction. I'm feeling very poetic today. Surrender your attachment to results. And that's exactly what I was talking about when I spoke about you wanting to control the end result, you wanting to control the, how things are done and how one should be in a relationship and whatnot, right? So you need to surrender your attachment to results. And this goes with both, not just what used to be a blockage for you, okay, but it also goes with the choices that you have. So manifest, right? Manifest the kind of person you want, but also just manifest and let it go, right? Another water um, energy here. So it also tells me that uh, you're somebody who was who used to get very, very attached to people, to things, to outcomes, especially, and um, I think that is also something that will be changing in the coming year. In the coming 2 years, I feel, for some of you, because you're still trying to wrap your head around changes and letting go of things, letting go of control. So that's okay. Take your time, that's fine. But yeah, surrendering your attachment to results is something that is extremely important, you know, and it is something that will take you forward in life, right? It will allow you to really manifest truly from your heart and actually experience what you've manifested. We're going to, okay, so we have two cards here. For some reason, I felt like taking two out, all right? And I just feel like one goes for each. So this is you, and this is a partner that you've either manifested, or this is you, and this is someone whom you whom who might be coming in for you. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So even if you are in a relationship already, this might be a little bit of shifts happening in your partner's personality. Okay, so let's look at this first. So it is absolutely incredible that your energy, your the person that you are becoming, is um, is someone who is opening up to accepting all, right? Anima Mundi is the energy behind the world card in the tarot, okay? And both carry themes of universal unity, completeness, embrace, and it actually um, it actually highlights the principle of accept all, reject none, So Anima Mandi is something that is very sacred. It is a very grounding energy again. You see how similar the center artwork is over here, right? It's a very grounding energy. Um, it's interesting that you might be drawn to working with candles, fire, or going to the beach or a stream, basically like a water body. Also, walking barefoot and things like that, because you're connecting with every different element here. There's the fire element, the water element, the earth element. It's incredible that you're finally understanding that you're an essence, you're a soul, you're a spirit, you're a being in a body who is having all these incredible situations and experiences and meeting all these incredible people and constantly, like you're understanding how powerful you are, right? You're in that phase. You're becoming that person who's understanding and opening themselves up to a lot of understanding, a lot of gratitude, a lot of, you know, letting go of the past and just accepting life, right? And this person who's coming in is being created by you, pretty much what I was talking about, the manifestations. Um, I think right now is a great time for you to actually manifest the direction in which you want to take your relationship in, for those who are already in a relationship. And for those who are single, start manifesting the kind of person that you want in your life as your partner. Okay, this right now is the period where you start doing that. Okay, and the creator is listening, the universe is listening, the universe is taking notes that, okay, this girl, this person wants somebody who's attractive. This person wants somebody who's also grounded. This person wants somebody who's also gone through shit and now is extremely balanced. Things like that. Whatever it is that you're manifesting, just point blank, go for it. Tell the universe, this is the person I want, you know, and that's it. That's all you have to do, right? So this was incredible. I had a lot of fun doing this reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And you can like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. I will see you in the next year. Take care, guys. Have a beautiful year ahead. Hi, everyone. For all those who chose the second crystal, this beautiful clear quartz. So we're going to get straight into your reading and see what's happening there. Going to take some of these cards a bit later. So this is going to be your energy, a phase that you might have been, from the past couple of months until the next couple of months, or maybe spill over a little even in 2023. It really depends on how you take this journey. What is your speed, what are your lessons. So it's really personal, of course, so take as it resonates. We're just going to see where you are now. What is this journey you're taking right now in terms of your romantic life, of course. Soul family, this is so beautiful. You're in this phase where I think you are actually drawing in a soulmate, and I'm not saying soulmate just because it says soul family, but I can really feel a lot of synchronization here. You might be seeing a lot of repetitive numbers. You might be hearing a lot of repetitive scenarios or stories or situations from different people, or watching films or listening to music that indicate the same kind of pattern. A lot of patterns, synchronization, a lot of number repeating, just just a lot of signals and messages, from the universe coming in for you. This also indicates to me that you are actually just prepared to take this journey. I think you guys have, I feel like some people here might be going through a divorce or have been divorced, or separated, and some might have lost some people and now they're single. The idea of single people watching this video, the energy of single people watching this video is quite low. you know Maybe you used to be in a relationship that felt like a long-term thing, but it just didn't work out for whatever reasons. So today I feel like you are really feeling connected with yourself. You know yourself on such a deep level that even though everything is not clear to you, there are still things that you don't understand, still things that blow your mind, and sometimes still people or situations that take you for a ride. But even though you might be on that wave, you are so much more in control. You're so much more mature. You're so much more open to experiences, right? And that's what I think is the place where you are. And that is exactly how you're mirroring that energy out there into the universe and going like, I feel really good about myself. And I'm pretty sure whoever comes into my life feels really good about themselves and me, just as I feel good about myself and them, right? So it's like that mirroring energy here. You can, honestly, I don't like to use those titles, so you can feel free to call this twin flame or soul, soul family, soulmate, whatever you would like. It's just I feel like you're ready to get into a relationship. You're also there might be some who are in that phase of, okay, so there might be some who are in the phase of getting in a relationship. So there might be somebody you really like and they like you back, and you're not yet in like a proper committed relationship, but you're getting there, right? So yeah, that's what I get here. So I think that's incredible that you're on this journey. We're going to pick some tarot and see where you are presently, what might have been some blockages in the past, what are things that are coming in, or the direction that you're moving towards. All right, we have the sun here. It's really interesting. In the first reading, the this card, the position for this card was the moon, and now we have the sun here. It's actually incredible. The sun actually talks to me about such incredible speed, positive changes, um, the right direction that you're moving in. You just know where you're headed, and you know where you're headed because you're so balanced. You're so in sync with yourself, and that's incredible, right? You were on this journey where you decided that, you know what, I know I'm single right now, or I know whatever has happened in the past has happened, and I'm just looking forward. There is no chance I'm turning around to look back and see what's happened, right? And that's something that is also over here. You're just like, I'm looking forward, I'm doing my thing, right? And that's what's coming back to me. I'm putting out good energy, and that's what's coming back to me. It's really incredible, really amazing. And in the past, I think where the blockage might have been that you felt stuck with yourself and not so much in a relationship. You felt like you might have felt trapped, you might have felt like nothing's really moving, nothing's really changing, nothing's really happening. Also, for some, I think you had this expectation that your love life would be something that you have watched on TV or seen in films and television. And it was this hope and dream about having a certain kind of love life, and it didn't turn out that way at all. And it just felt like, is this what I signed up for? Right? And yeah, the blockage, I think, was that you weren't quite understanding who you are. Maybe you were struggling with identity issues. Maybe you were struggling with understanding why you're here on this planet, what are you doing, what are you supposed to be doing, which direction you're headed in, is are your choices the right choices, so many questions that you had. And I feel like you have sort of freed yourself from that. You're moving forward, and you have freed yourself from that, right? Let's see the direction that you're moving into, who might be coming in, things like that. Ooh, Six of Wands. So that might have sounded really weird. I understand that. um, the Six of Wands here tells me that you are feeling so powerful and so in control of yourself that it is incredible. You just know that I am going to ace this relationship with myself, and then this relationship with whoever comes along, right? And somebody is coming along, somebody is um, coming along for you. There is somebody who is actually, so for the single people, for whoever's watching this, okay, I think that there is someone coming into your life who is going to bring in a more playful energy, who's going to let loose. They might not actually come across as somebody who is that adventurous or playful, but with you, they just, let down their hair, and they like being themselves with you. Okay, and this is the kind of person who I feel is coming in for you. We're going to go ahead and check out uh, what should you surrender in order to allow this beautiful relationship to flourish and unfold. Surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them to be right. Be yielding, not rigid. So, surrender your need to always be right sort of also comes from, I feel like this is not really a personality trait that was always a part of you, but something that might have developed over the years. Um, and I think it also came from a place of fear and anxiety where you thought that if I'm not right, will the other person perform? Will they um, do the right thing? Will they come through? Right? And I think a part of you still might be that controlling, okay? You still might want to have that control over the other person that you have to listen to me. I know the right thing, right? So let go of uh, those kind of habits. That is something that will really help you see the other person just as they are, and they might actually be knowing what they're doing. Right? Give them that benefit of doubt. Just allow them to be just as you have allowed yourself to be so far, right? Now this is something that tells me about the personality of this person coming in. There are two things here that sort of highlight a lot of soft, gentle, understanding person. There might be somebody who might be an ambivert. They might seem really distant and quiet and snobbish even initially, but when you actually get to know them, they're really sweet and really humble, very creative, very might make you laugh a lot. Okay, and this person, I think, will actually, I think the union between you and this person will allow even this person to really accept themselves just how you have been working on yourself, right? I feel like you are going to be someone who will guide them to deal with their inner demons, who will guide them to just accept the darkest parts of themselves. Okay, and I think it's going to be a really fruitful relationship. Both of you will allow each other to grow in any and every direction possible, which is absolutely incredible if you ask me. Okay, so yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't want to talk anymore. So this was your reading for all those who chose the second crystal here. I hope you enjoyed your reading. You can like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave me comments below. Tell me how you found this, if the current part of it resonates or anything. And I love you guys. I'm so grateful to have you here. I wish you a beautiful, prosperous year ahead, and I will see you in the next year. Take care, guys. Bye. Hi, everyone. For all those who chose the third crystal, the citrine, this beautiful, beautiful citrine here, we're going to get straight into your reading. Let's keep some of these cards aside first. We're going to take in on your current energy here. This might be something that you have been going through. This journey might be something that you have been going through for quite some time, maybe the past couple of months. into next year, okay, in 2022, that is. And we're going to just grasp in and see what kind of energy, what kind of phase of life that you're in the romantic aspect of your life, okay? Creating heaven on earth, it's happening. So, it is such a beautiful card that we have here. Lemuria actually, you know, tells me about how you're in this journey of just accepting life. You're loving everything you are. You might wake up smiling sometimes, if not every day. You might be, feeling lucky. You might realize that, yeah, you've been through a lot of hardship. You've been through, come out of a really dark phase of life, and you're still coming out of it, but you're liking this journey now. It's still, um, you might still feel like confusion, anxiety, fear at times, but it's actually getting better, I feel, and you're sort of, you're you're feeling optimistic, right? And yeah, that's what I'm getting. So let's take the tarot here and look into where you are currently, the blockages that might have been in your previous romantic encounters. Okay. And I feel like somebody here is really, really young, um, like in their teens or something. Let's just look into where you are right now and what might have been a blockage before. This is so beautiful. In the past two videos, the first and the second one, in the first one, in this position, we had the moon, and then in the second video, in this position, we had the sun, and in the third video, in this position, we have the star. It is absolutely incredible because they run right next to each other, so the energy is incredible. My God. Okay. So for you, I think you're in that space of mind and heart where you're actually believing it's happening. You're hoping for the very best. You're hoping that you never have to experience the past again. You're hoping for change. You're hoping for, the positives, basically, right? And it's really nice to see that you're allowing yourself to open up to guidance. Some of you might actually be talking to angels and spirits and, asking for guidance quite often. Some of you might have really vivid dreams, even. So I think it's really nice that you're on this journey of healing because it allows you to heal a lot of this toxic past that you were in, you know. I think the tower actually tells me about the blockages being more about dealing with people who just were not at the same level as you. Maybe you were putting in way too many efforts and they weren't putting enough efforts. Maybe it was extremely toxic. There was definitely toxicity here. Maybe there was, it might have been an abusive relationship, or there might have been, um, you've definitely gone through a lot of trauma, is what I want to get into, because I do not want to tap into a place where it triggers you here. And I know you've been through a hell lot of trauma here. And I do not want you to stay in that place anymore because you are growing from it. You're trying to be more optimistic and positive about life. And that's what we're looking here for, right? I think you're doing a really commendable job. Okay, let's look into where you might be headed, who might be coming in for you. Where you are headed, you are actually healing and healing and healing, and there is so much that you're leaving behind. You're like, no, you know what, I do not want to be in that energy anymore. I am better. I deserve the very best, and I am going to be my best version that I can, right? And that's where you are right now, and it's absolutely incredible. It is so amazing to see that you have come so far along and you are accepting these changes inside of you and out and making those changes, like manifesting this person. And you're actually still manifesting healing. You're still in that phase of healing. And I think this reading for you is more about a self journey, self love, self healing, and which is absolutely commendable, because not many people realize how important it is to heal your past wounds, you know. And I see that you realize how important it is for you. You know, it's incredible because you are manifesting the best version of yourself, and that is the journey that you're taking in the next year. This reading is um, more about your self journey. And believe me, I am not saying that you will not have a partner again, or you will, like, what I'm saying here is that 2022 is a year where you will really concentrate on yourself. And because you do that, you are going to end up attracting people towards you, people who are interested in knowing you, interested in knowing your story, interested in um, figuring out, why do you look so different, why are you so happy, what's happening with you. Right, we're going to look into what you should surrender. So okay, what you should surrender in order for you to continue on this healing journey. Okay, and we actually got two cards here for you. So the other ones had one card each. Let's look at both of them. So it says surrender to non action, surrender to your full power. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, it clearly goes to show that you're on this amazing journey of self healing, right? And your spirits are telling you that just do not do anything, just be still. In stillness is where you will actually move forward, you will actually grow, you will actually allow things to happen, the changes to happen for you and within you, right? And surrendering to your absolute powerful self is the only way to move ahead. Okay, it says your life is calling for you to step in your full power rather than playing it small. All right, and this one says now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. See, let others come to you. All right, and that's what's happening because you're just allowing yourself to be. So you're attracting that energy back, you're attracting major shifts in every aspect of your life, including your romantic life, right? This is going to be an insight into who you are becoming, some of the personality traits that might change for you, you know. I actually really like this card, the fault line, because fault line talks about, just accepting all the um, accepting all the imperfections, right? One major hit, the tower card here, right? One major hit has done so much damage, but you're accepting that yes, damage has happened, and now I'm moving forward from there. It's beautiful. I think you're on this fantastic journey of healing. Um, if you would like, you can get in touch with me. Just talk to me. Let me know if there's some way I can help out. Maybe somebody else can help out. To really just take this journey ahead. And I think you're doing an incredible job. You know, give yourself a pat on your back. Okay, and yeah, it's really nice to see that you are on this journey, you're on this healing journey, and it takes a lot of courage to be doing this. Okay, so I hope you remember always how powerful you are. You're a powerful manifester. All your hopes and desires will come into action or are coming into action. Okay, and now that you've started to really accept life just as it is, you are opening up a lot of paths for you. Okay, you're opening up a lot of blockages that were there in different aspects of your life. All right, so this was your reading, group 3, and I really hope you've enjoyed it. I wish you all the best, a beautiful, powerful, uh, super charged up year ahead. And yeah, lots of love and light to you. Thank you for tuning in, watching this video. You can like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next year. Right. Bye, guys. Take care.